Hello, and welcome to Review the Dew. I'm your host, Justin.
And I'm Shane.
Today we're going to be talking about Mountain Dew Major Melon, which is a dew charged with watermelon flavor and other natural flavors.
You reminded me right before we started the camera rolling here that this is actually the flavor in the can that planted the seed.
Yeah,
the Major Melon seed planting grew into this
right
review
here.
video, our review program. So
yeah, because essentially this flavor, when this first came out, which is about 2 years at this point, it was like early 2021 when this flavor came out. I remember that I picked up like the 6-pack, like cans of them.
And I was impressed that there was a watermelon Mountain Dew flavor, because I love watermelon flavor, anything.
Yeah.
Big fan of regular watermelon too.
Right.
But thought the artwork was killer.
Right.
And I'm like, man, is there more of these?
Right.
Yes, there is, and we should do a review. So this is where it culminated from.
It took a while to get to here, but
but
where
it's
it began.
it's a long process. What do they say? Perfection takes time.
Exactly.
So here we are. But so that's a great reminder. That's how we got here. Quick history lesson for you folks.
Yes.
But yeah, here we are.
Yeah. So like you mentioned, the artwork.
Might as well just jump into it.
Right.
We already went through it. The artwork, just from the beginning, had caught my eye. It's a pink Mountain Dew can with a pink watermelon type background. And the fact that these watermelon pieces or the vines are kind of like little Pet Shop of Horrors.
There's that, too.
Where they're viney and they're taking over the can. They look like they're on the verge of killing Mr. Major Melon.
Right.
Or Major Melon is on the verge of a war. So that was pretty impressive.
Yeah, and speaking of Major Melon, there is a character. There is a mascot for this dude, Major Melon, right there.
That's him. That's him. So, yeah, it was super cool.
He has the hat and everything. The logo is like the dog tags.
Yeah, that's impressive. I just thought this was a pretty cool can. So this is near and dear to my heart.
Yes.
Because, again, I like watermelon. The Mountain Dew can is cool.
Is the weird plant watermelon thing right there, is he working for Major Melon or against Major Melon?
That's the thing. I think he's actually working for him, and he's the 5-star general.
I can see that.
This guy here is just his field infantry or troops.
It's an army of watermelon.
And he's about to just murder your taste buds.
Yes.
So
See what on the top there? Yeah. Going across is like a watermelon?
Very nice feature. Yeah, I feel like this is like a depiction of watermelon taking over a regular Mountain Dew can and infusing itself into it. So that's pretty cool.
No, I like it.
Yeah.
Really cool.
So that's it for the artwork.
Yeah.
So we've talked at nauseam about that. Now I think it's probably time to crack one open and see what watermelon infused goodness looks like.
For sure.
In a glass.
Ooh. Bright pink.
Yeah, it's got a great vibe going with the coloring. It's a real sensitive coloration with watermelon.
Right.
So watermelon's kind of a hint of red, a little bit of pink, and sometimes like a what do you call it? Almost like a fuchsia.
Yeah, exactly.
A fuchsia. And I would say
that's what Aunt Nora mentioned when we did the hard watermelon.
That's it.
That's
what
she said.
So the fuchsia is definitely there in terms of the watermelon. The meat of the watermelon.
Yeah, exactly.
It's there. It reminds me of that, and I think they did a pretty good job at nailing that too.
I really like this bright pink color to it.
Absolutely. So this is
it pops.
It does 100%.
It grabs your attention. If this was all the way across the room, you would notice it.
No doubt. But let's give it the little sniffer
test?
the nose test.
Yeah. Watermelon.
It's great, man.
It's good.
This is my favorite. I'm going to be as excited as ever with this one, and it's going to rival probably the Flamin' Hot, but this takes the cake.
So good.
I'm not even gonna wait and try to draw this out. I would like to take a taste.
Yeah.
All right, let's go.
Why not? Oh, that's good.
It is great. Yeah. This does it. Has a little bit of a hint. Not as strong, but of like a Laffy Taffy watermelon.
Yeah.
Again, I think you're missing something, Mountain Dew. I think you could put infuse with Laffy Taffy watermelon and maybe come out with a new variation.
Yeah.
But they're just constantly kicking me back to like the olden days when I was a kid with Laffy Taffy flavors.
Yeah,
so
they do watermelon pretty well.
They do,
because there was the hard watermelon flavor, and that one was actually pretty solid too. That was easily the best of all the hard flavors. Good. So I think they know how to do watermelon. So.
I don't want to let this get any warmer than it is. I want to make sure I'm chugging it. So I apologize for my excessive, but I really like the watermelon flavoring.
So good. We've been doing a good job with new flavors recently. This one and Spark, which are kind of their two newest flavors that have become permanent flavors. Yeah. They're doing pretty good with their new permanent flavors, I'd say.
Yeah, it's not too bad. I would say this one hits a number of marks.
It does.
tastes great, in my opinion. That's why it's a review. But I think we're at a point where we can call attention to where we rate this thing.
Oh yeah, for sure.
So go ahead. Be a gentleman.
I'm ready to go 24 pack.
I'm maybe I shouldn't be a gentleman anymore. I feel like you steal my thunder. But I'm in full agreement, and it's probably why we both enjoy this review, because we're of like minds when it comes to Mountain Dew. And I will also do a 24 pack and suggest that anybody who enjoys being outside in the summertime, maybe at a picnic, maybe a barbecue, that Major Melon Mountain Dew is a part of that, because you wouldn't go.
Flavor.
Yeah, you wouldn't go to a barbecue without fruit or maybe watermelon.
Yeah.
So you shouldn't go to a barbecue without Major Melon.
No.
That should be the tagline.
Right.
So that's it. 24 pack all day.
Great. It's amazing. One more sip.
Absolutely.
And have one more sip before we cleanse our palate.
Yeah, got to cleanse the palate now. Drink a ton of it.
So Butler Ben, please.
Oh, look at these golden nuggets of goodness.
It's a good video, both this and the crackers.
Got an idea. What if Ritz Crackers did flavored Mountain Dew flavored crackers?
That'd be perfect.
We would never be able to cleanse our palate.
No, we wouldn't.
It's a thought, Ritz.
I'd be down for that. I'd give it a try.
We need a royalty.
Yes. So that's the Mountain Dew Major Melon.
We highly suggest you get out to a store, grab it, especially spring's around the corner.
Yes.
That means soon it'll be Mother's Day. Grab your mother one. From there, we have graduation parties, backyard barbecues. At each and every one of those events, you should probably pick up a 12 or 24 pack of Major Melon.
Yes.
And you won't be disappointed.
Not at all. So that's all we have to say for now.
Have a great day.
Do the do.